2000. Beauty. Look right at me. Brandon, congratulations. You're the champion of the 2021 Alberta Mid-Am. Considering there were 240 competitors, just how satisfying is that to come out on top against such a massive field?
Yeah, big field. Great to see all the interest out there. Love to see it. I mean, originally scheduled to just be here at the country club, and then with all the demand, opening up a second course. The ranch was fantastic. The hospitality out there was great. The conditions were great. We've got the Am out there next year, so it was a good little preview warm up. Yeah, it was awesome. Good to see everybody really excited about getting out there and playing some tournament golf.
It seemed like you had the lead after round two, and what was your game plan coming into round three, the final round today, with some names like Jesse, who's won before, Barrett Jarash, who's been a professional. What was your game plan today to get it done?
Yeah, totally. I mean, there were some good players chasing. It's never easy sleeping on a lead. The game plan was just continue to take it one shot at a time, hit some good shots. I knew that in the forecast, not only were we going to be dealing with the heat today, there was going to be some wind to factor in. We had a steady 35 and gusting 55, so it made things really difficult. A southeast wind, unusual for out here, made things super tricky. So just head down. You knew that there was going to be some accidents out there, and make some smart plays and try to make a couple putts. Nothing was falling, but I don't think anything fell for anybody.
Was there one moment maybe on the back nine that you thought was a key? Was it maybe saving bogey on the par three, or was there any one shot in your mind you're like, okay, that I needed that?
Yeah, there was several actually. 10 is a birdie opportunity for sure. It's a short par 5, very reachable. I think Ryan and Jesse, I don't think either of them had more than 8 iron in their hands for the second shots, and I had to punch out from the left trees, and had a little downwind, downhill, 35-yard pitch shot off a pretty tight line in the fairway, and just absolutely struck it perfectly and grabbed right next to the hole, and that was a good birdie. I mean, I can go on and on for the back nine. There was a long, good 2-putt on 11, which is one of the more severe greens you'll ever see. A good par save. I think I rolled in a 6-footer on 12. That 4-foot slider on 13. It was hard to get the ball close. It was hard to get it in the position you hope to get it in. But so you had to kind of count on those, and it definitely kept the momentum going. Gave a little bit of cushion for a couple of the bogeys down the stretch on some of those tough finishers. Yeah.
I guess just finally, you've won this twice now, 2018 and this year as well. This must be a special tournament for you to hold the trophy again.
Yeah, for sure. Edmonton Country Club, spent a lot of time here growing up. Some of my best friends were members out here, so we got a fair number of days, great memories out here with a lot of the boys. And good to be back. Good to be out here in tournament conditions, and get the blood pumping a little bit. It felt great.
Great. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy. If you can just slide right at me. Well, 3 rounds at the Mid-Am, a couple on your home course, a runner-up finish. Can you just kind of sum up just how cool this week was for you?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this week for quite a while, knowing that it's the home course. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, I love playing this tournament every year. It's filled with a bunch of guys who have jobs like myself, so it's a little bit different than the 18 to 20-year-olds who are in college. So it was a lot of fun. Course is in good shape. We had great weather. Can't really complain about the heat, but it was hot out there. And like I said, course in great shape.
disappointed you didn't get the trophy, or satisfying that you finished second out of 240 competitors?
A little bit of both, to be honest. If you would have told me that at the start of the week, probably would have taken it, but I was obviously gunning for the win. I had a chance. I knew I had a chance down the stretch. Left a couple out there, but all in all, I'm pretty pleased with my round today in this wind and the heat, so no real complaints.
Yeah. And how old are you, Neil?
I'm 35.
You're 35. What do you do for work?
I work as a commercial banker with Canadian Western Bank.
Okay. So how often do you get a chance to compete at this kind of level and work on your game? Does it feel good to kind of get into competition when you do?
Yeah, I love the competition golf, but there's not a lot of opportunities to play competition golf. I mean, I'm only playing probably, between 1 and 3 tournaments a year. So it gets you kind of nervy when you're out there and putting yourself in that position. But I love it, and that's why I keep playing it every year.
And finally, how much pride did you have having the 240 best AMs in the province play your course? And I'm sure you heard a lot of great things about the course.
Yeah, like I said, I was really excited to have everyone out here. I think the superintendent did an excellent job in preparing the golf course. It's set up really well. Alberta Golf did a great job in setting it up as well. We had a lot of fun. I think the course was well received from all the competitors, and it was a good time.
Great. Thanks, man. I'm just going to check the audio here and